When you respect yourself, you will realize that you can do bad by yourself, and you don't need anybody else to help you do bad. You can do bad by yourself, and you don't need anybody else's help for you to do bad. Now, the writer of the Strawberry Letter on this day was being asked to throw away all of her morals, all of her values, and all of her self-respect, just so this man, not a man, this boy, so that this boy could do with her with what he wanted to do. There was nothing in the letter being stated about a committed relationship. There was nothing in the letter that said, I got a job, baby. It was nothing in the letter that said, I got future plans for my life and for yours. It was nothing in the letter that said, well, you know, I got some other baby and mama drama down the street. None of that was in the letter. All we know is that he wanted to get with her. And all we know that all he wanted for her was what he had inside his jeans. When you respect yourself, you do not put your future and your well-being in the hands of somebody who's not responsible enough even to handle their own life. So why will you put your life in their hands? When you respect yourself, you will let folk know that God has created a prince, a princess, a king, or a queen in you, and you can't give it to them to play with or to treat any kind of way. God has already put too much into making you for you to throw it all away due to youthful naivete or raging hormones. Oh, I know it gets rough sometimes. It gets tough sometimes. You get tired of saying no. You get tired of cold showers, but you better not quit. As we grow up and develop in body and mind and spirit, all of us have made mistakes, from the pulpit to the door. But let the mistake be your mistake. Don't let it be somebody else trying to make you make their mistake for you and for them. But let it be your own mistake. If you hit your head up against a wall, let it be you saw the wall and you decided to run into it, and not anybody convinced you into running into the wall. When you respect yourself, you will realize that you are wonderfully made by God. Regardless of what folk may say about you on the playground, in the lunchroom, on the blacktop, on the basketball court, you are wonderfully made. There's nobody else like you. So respect yourself, because you can do bad by yourself. You don't need anybody's help in order to do bad. Secondly, when you respect yourself, you are much more than the stuff that you have or that you don't have. And you're worth more than what anybody else wants to promise to give to you. Now, I didn't understand this as to why some younger folk would get into the things they would get into. And as I talked to some people who worked with them more directly than I have found out that many of them got into some of this stuff because somebody promised to give them some stuff. Don't you know you are more than a gold bracelet? Don't you know that you are better than some extensions in your hair? Don't you know that you're more than a tennis bracelet? Don't you know that you're more than some earrings? Don't you know you're more than some designer clothes? Don't you know that you are more than a ride in somebody's nice car? You're worth more than that. And folk will try to buy you for a song and sell you for a dime. Everything about you is God-made. Everything about you is God-formed. Everything about you is God-blessed. You know that twinkle in your eye when you're surprised? God put that there. You know the way your mouth curls when you laugh? God put that there. You know the song in your voice that you just sang? God put that there. Don't you know that glide in your stride? God put that there. The tone in your voice? God put that there. God made you from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. So respect yourself. The shape of your face, the color of your hair, even the texture and color of your skin, God gave it to you, and you're worth more than gold, more than silver, more than rubies, more than diamonds. Respect yourself. No hairdo is worth you. No designer outfit is worth you. No breaking in and stealing is worth you. Respect yourself. Because if you don't respect yourself, folk will take you and do what they want with you, whenever they want to, however they want to, wherever they want to, and do whatever they want with you, be you male or female. That's why you got to always respect yourself. You know, it's just really saddening sometimes when you go online and YouTube and you see some of the stuff that folk are doing. Some of the things that young folks are getting into. And when you leave, not only do you want to cry, but you want to take a shower. Because people are not respecting themselves. And I want to talk to my sisters for a moment, particularly with this. I want you to hear this. All my sisters, the young ones and old ones. As a man, we can go out there and wallow in the gutter. Get up, take a shower, put on a shirt and tie, and walk somewhere and be called Mr. So-and-so. But you go out and do the same thing, and you know what they're going to call you? You know what you use in the garden to chop weeds? You better take that to the bank. Don't think you're going to go out there and do all that stuff and then go home and take your shower, get cleaned up, and sit around, and folk can call you Miss. Oh, no. It ain't fair. It's not right. But that's the world we live in. So you can't say you never heard it. You heard it this day. So you need to respect yourself. But then also, God wants you to respect yourself. And I want you to respect yourselves because early in life, you can make a debt one day that will take your lifetime to pay. Have you ever wondered why some people who are the same age, one looks good, another one looks bad? Have you wondered why folks who are the same age that one looks like they were in an axe fight and everybody had an axe but them? You know what I'm talking about. Have you ever seen somebody and when you look at them you say, ah! Have you ever wondered why some folks can get ahead and others can't even get in the race? Have you wondered why some folks go through life hopping from job to job, but other folks seemingly have a career? Have you ever wondered why some folks seemingly are always $1 short and $1 late, while other folks seemingly have good and plenty and enough of everything? Well, you know, it can all go back to some choices that were made when they were young. You see, you can decide this day to do drugs, but you know what? You can spend the rest of your life trying to get clean. Everybody that does that demon doesn't come out clean. Everybody that does it doesn't walk away from it. It's a whole lot of grown folk around here still sneaking, getting high because they started at 14, 15, 16 years old. They've been through all kinds of programs, but they can't let that dragon go. There are going to be some folks you're going to come across who are going to decide that I want to become a parent when I'm 14 or 15. And they think it's cute. But I want you to know that a child is your responsibility not until they're latchkey, not until they're grown, but they're your responsibility all your life. If you don't believe me, ask these folk in his 60 and 70 years old. All your life. And I segue here because I know that the young folks say that Reverend Walton always talking about us having children, always talking about us getting pregnant, always talking about us getting babies. But you know what? Y'all don't want to know how you can shut me up? Stop having them. So the next time one of your friends gets pregnant or impregnates somebody, both of you now, gets pregnant or impregnates somebody, get mad with them, see that, and say, you just gave Reverend Walton the right to talk that stuff to us again. Shut me up. Stop doing it. And then I got to find a new thing to say.